Right, in today's video, we're going to change this. Manchester UFC, oh my god, what the frig is that? There's also, if you head across to Italy, if you type in Napoli, they don't exist. That's because in the game they are called Paranol. Now, as you can see, I've got the logos and stuff in, and faces and all sorts, so make sure you check out my FM24 graphic stuff. I've done 3 videos on kits, badges, and logos. Go check them out. But this is how we get the real name fixes. This will also work for the Brazilian clubs, but if you want this to work for the Brazilian clubs, you need to, after you've done this, start a new save. For the Manchester United one and the sort of like the Napoli one, we can make those changes if you are already started your save. Okay, now the first thing you're going to do is you're going to head over to FM Scout. I will leave a link down in the description to the page that you need. And we're just going to download a couple of very simple files. It doesn't take long at all. You might need to make an account. Obviously, I have an account because I've used FM Scout hundreds of times over the years. There it is, real name fix, up there in my top right corner. So I'm going to head to my downloads. So it's right there. All we're going to do is extract that folder. Leave it in the downloads right now. You're going to get these 2 files right here that we will come back to very, very soon. Alright, so it actually just tell you as well, all playable club names from all continents, all major league names, all non-playable European team league top names, almost all minor league names as well, so even like semi-pro stuff down in England if you're going to do that lower league database. All continental, national and national cup names, continental awards, and some stadium names as well. Right, there's a few steps. By all means, stop it and go through step by step. I will leave a link as well to the page, and it has a step-by-step guide in there, but I thought I'd just talk you through it as we go. Now, very important for you to understand this. I'm going to do this for the beta. When the new game comes out, as in the 6th of November, a Football Manager will send you basically a new update to update. If you're then going to start a new game with that new updated game, you need to redo these steps. And once again, when they they sometimes release a patch later on in the year, they'll definitely release a new patch after the January transfer window, remember. You will need to do the same again if you're starting a new save. It will carry on. So if you're going to start right now in the beta and use the same save all the way through FM24, you won't need to do this again. However, every time there's a new patch and you're starting a new game in that new patch, you'll need to do it again with the correct file path. Right, so the first thing you need to do is you need to head over to your C drive, and then we're going to head into Program Files x86, Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Football Manager 24, Data, Database, DB, and then right here we're going 2400. So these are the files that I've told you about. The next one, when the full game comes out, will probably be a different one. So then you'll have to update that when the file comes through and you want it to start a new save. So 2400. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is we're going to head into Inc. and then the All. And then we've got all these folders here. You can then delete all of them. Boom. Just like that. And then with your other folders, do you remember when the downloads folder that we downloaded, those real name fixes, we're going to copy those 2 or cut them. So I'm going to cut them out. Head back over to the All folder that we've just deleted those files in, and we're just going to bang those 2 in. So there you go. So Football Manager, Data, Database, DB, 2400, Inc, and All. Delete all the files in there, and then paste those 2 in. That's the first job done. And then you're going to go back 2 folders to this here, and then you're going to go to the EDT, Permanent, and you're going to delete the one that says Fake. This will get rid of some of the player fixes, a lot of like German managers in the past that you've not been able to use, like Nico Kovac you can't use. In the game it also says you can't use, I think, Stefan Freund, and what's the other one? Oliver Kahn, Max Freund and Oliver Kahn. And then we're going to go back 2 again. This time we're going to do the DBC. This is for the Brazilian, so very important because the team names in that are shocking. Permanent. And then here we go, you're going to get rid of Brazilian kits, just like that. Boom. And we're also going to get rid of forbidden names. Boom. And then the last little bit we need to actually do is head into language and then delete these 2 folders here. All right. Delete those 2 out. Okay, so my recommendation, we'll go out of FM as well and restart it. All right. So remember, if I just go into my most recent game, remember the Man United bits and the Napoli bits and the competition bits will all change if you've already got a game going. So as you can see, there you go. There's Manchester United all changed. And now when you type in Napoli, boom, there you go. Now, obviously, if we go to Brazil, and then if we go to Brazil, actually, weirdly, it's now changed for me. Now, it does say in the game that you have to start a new game to get the Brazilian ones up, but it's actually done that for me already. So, one thing as well, I'll show you. Obviously, normally you get the English Premier Division. It now says Premier League as well. So it all just ties in. You've got your La Liga, EA Sports. You've got it all there, ready for all the competition names in. It's fantastic. It just adds that little bit along with your kit packs, your face packs, your logo packs, all the videos that I've done on the channel. It just makes the game just that little bit more realistic, perfect. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Take care. See you later.